Please continue eating, but we do want to continue our program. I'm always amazed at how refreshing and renewing the words of Trey Little are. Thanks. And your number one fan is sitting next to me today, Jeanette. Well, good afternoon. I think I can say good afternoon because it's actually noon. Welcome to the Mission Keepers Luncheon. My name is Toby Summers, and I have the privilege and the pleasure of being the president of Mission Road, and have been since the retirement of Bob Murray at the end of 2004. And as I told people then, and I continue to tell people, I didn't replace Bob Murray. I just assumed his responsibilities. But we are so happy and enthusiastic that he and Eloise could come all the way from North Carolina to celebrate with us the first 65 years of Mission Road. So, Bob, welcome home. Every time I think about or see Bob, I'm reminded of that Indian proverb that says, we drink from wells that others dug, and we drink daily from the wells that Bob dug. We still drink from a few wells that the Bledsoes dug. They're getting kind of close to the bottom. But, you know, implicit in that proverb, I believe, is that we all have an obligation to be digging wells for other people to drink from in the future. And so we try daily at Mission Road to be digging our own wells for others to benefit from. Quick history on Mission Road for those who are not totally familiar with the history. In the mid-40s, a couple, Adele and Clifford Bledsoe, had a son that in those days it was mental retardation, MR. Today it's IDD, intellectual developmental disabilities. Like families today, they started worrying about who was going to care for Clifford Craig, their son, when they could no longer do that. And after searching, and of course they didn't have Google and search engines to search for a place, they were unable to find a place. And so in September of 1947, they opened their homestead, and it became initially the Mission Road School for Exceptional Children with Clifford Craig and two other kids, and that was in September of 1947. In the ensuing 65 years, much has changed, but much has not changed. The changes have been physical. Certainly the structures on campus are not the Army surplus things that they had in the early days. One of the greatest changes has been just the explosion of the array of support services available to not only children but adults with IDD. What has not changed is the spirit of possibility of Mission Road. Mission Road has a culture of possibilities, and we strive daily to recognize individuals for what they are, and rather than what they're not, and for their potential instead of their limitations. And that remains the same, and that's what makes, I believe, Mission Road special and different and unique. Mission Road Ministries was created in the year 2000 just to kind of shepherd the 5 programming agencies, and you'll hear from them today. Mission Road Developmental Center, Laura Butler leads MRDC. MRDC is responsible for the campus with the 6 cottages, an adult day program on campus. We now have 15 homes off campus, and a significant number of non-residential programs. Laura and her team are responsible for about 375 people every day. John Schwab leads Unicorn Center. Everything at Unicorn Center is about life skills and about something that relates to work. We have a workshop on campus at Unicorn with about 200 people that work in that every day. John helps people find, get, and keep a job in the community, and then we teach all kind of life skills. And John, too, is responsible on a daily basis for about 375 people. And then finally, we have 3 apartment complexes, Independence Square, which opened in 1986, Murray Manor, which opened in 1996, and Meadowbrook, which opened in 2003. And we have 58 adults that live in semi-independent apartment living. One of them is here today, and you'll hear from him. John Pitts lives in Meadowbrook. So today is a celebration about the miracle of Mission Road And more importantly, it's to celebrate our clients and customers and their families. It's to celebrate the over 300 members of the Mission Road team, and of equal, if not greater importance, is to celebrate you who have loved us and who have encouraged us and who have supported us and helped us grow.